Hello again. So here I'm continuing the Blue Mage Chronicles. I'm just leveling up my character and getting content unlocked, going from city to city, unlocking their stuff. I'm not unlocking any other jobs. I'm just working my conjurer up until I can get Blue Mage at 50. I've got to finish the story for that. Hopefully, my PS5 doesn't run out of space while I'm doing this. I'm just wondering what's going to happen when that happens. All right, where are we going? That's right. We have to go to. I think we're on the right area. I think we're Chamber Rule. Yeah, this is right. I'm at the right place. So, if you've seen any of my other previous videos, you know how I've customized my HUD, how I've actually given an intro to macros, how I'm trying to get people comfortable with the idea of using macros. It's not a bad thing if you know how to build them. And yeah, so actually, it's been really cool. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on going, just playing away in the content here. All right, I'm gonna mute the mic and just we're not gonna watch cutscenes. Just skipping stuff.
Again.
And this I'm unlocking my challenge log, which is another boost of XP. Every week your challenge is reset. So when you complete these challenges, such as killing so many enemies, or crafting so many items, or doing so many runs of your duty roulettes, or whatever they are, gives you bonus XP. Even bonus XP for just working with your chocobo. There are so many ways to level in this game, it's just crazy. It'll make your mind explode. But this is just one more thing. I'm just adding another thing to the list. It's just going to boost our XP again. So anyway, I'm having fun with it. I love this stuff. So much instant gratification, so many boosts. It's crazy. Okay, challenge log obtained. And I need to beat the fairy docks anyway, so that's pretty awesome. Alright, speak with seasoned veteran at the Hall of Novice. Yep. Where are you? Airport. Yeah. Okay. So, with that, I'm going to want to... Airport. Let's see. It's not middle. It's not lower. I think that's Western. Western Illinois, right? And how do you get to Western? Right. You can go by middle. Okay, so let's go to middle. Because there's one of my favorite teleports there anyway. So, let's see. One of my favorite teleports up here at Summerford. Anything on my challenge log or anything on my hunt list, let's check that out. Oh, guess there's nothing. Okay. So, in doing all of this to get all my my XP ring, I have my XP ring from pre-ordering Endwalker. I have the XP ring, but then I have the road to 80 as well. And on top of that, I got the challenge log and the hunt log. I don't think there's a hunt log for blue, but there are just so many ways to get XP. It's like blue is just going to skyrocket. It's insane. I mean, aside from the already incredible XP they get, I'm just going to be getting so much more because it's a percent based. So it's like I'm getting 30% here and 30% there, 60%, and I'm getting another 30% there. And it's just like, and then challenge logs, and I'm just going to be flying. I'm going to be leveling so fast, it's kind of stupid. So it's like, oh yeah, I didn't link the Chocobo, did I? I'm just going to be leveling so fast as blue that it's like I'm going to level way past the stuff that I need to kill for my spells. But fortunately, it's not like Final Fantasy XI, where in 11 you had to skill up your blue magic skill, and the higher enemy that you had to fight for a blue skill, you had to have a blue magic skill to match it. So higher enemies require higher blue magic skill, and it became just really hard to farm your spells because you had to. I mean, the chance of learning the spell was really low if you didn't use the Blue Mage hands, and that increases your learning rate by, I think, 5 or 10% or whatever it is. And then And then your blue magic skill, which was the main factor in calculating if you learned it or not. Anyway, this is my favorite location for any job. Any job. So this is from 10 to 20. You can just stay in this area. There are at least, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 fates that spawn in this little area here. It's called Three Mom Bend. My favorite spot to level. Any job from 10 to 20. And the point is to, because getting to 10 is a piece of cake. You can do that anywhere. But 10 to 20 here for doing fates, just fate grinding, is the way to go. And it's really fast. And especially if you can fly. Man, you can fly to each of your fates. That's just, yeah, it's fantastic. But the fate grinding here is really great. So yeah, it's hard to come in this area when there are no fates, since there are 5 in this little area. The one down south and the one up north give the most in Three Mile Bend. The bees and the soldiers up here. But yeah, since Blue Mage is basically a fate, it gets fate XP, fate level XP for just plain blue. You don't have to. You don't have to be in fates. In fact, you should avoid fates as a blue, because you're going to get standardized XP, and you don't want that. Because every kill is like fate XP. It's crazy. Anyway, let's collect these. Chocobo here. Oh, we are already 25. Sweet. You know, at 30, regardless of your story progress, your MSQ, you get your Chocobo. And your Chocobo is going to get XP proportional to your kills. I mean, lately, I think they updated the Chocobos to get way more XP than they used to. So Chocobos level very fast. And if I keep on killing and getting, you know, so much XP for all my fates, for all the kills, I mean, for, you know, all the XP bonuses that I'm getting, then the Chocobo is going to be leveling up pretty fast too. I think it's proportional. I think so. Well, it's kind of like, you know, Chocobos are almost blue mages at this point. It's like, you know, all they have to do is just kill targets, and they get a lot of XP for it now. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Alright. Now where to? Right. The Hall of the Novice, I think. Right? I like they turned the Crystal Prelude into a jazz theme. That is so great. It sounds like it would be a hard thing to do, but it just, yeah, I guess it works. It's a good fit for the jazz music. That's great. It's awesome. I would call that jazz, wouldn't you? Okay, duty finder, duty support. Yay. Awesome. Sestasha. Alright. Duty support, you can do whatever dungeon you want. It's not just getting me one. Let's see. Oh, that was like an intro. I get it. I haven't done this all a long time. The intros to the duty support and all that stuff. Okay, cool. Right. One thing you might not appreciate about the duty support or squadron or or trust parties is that they can pull more than you might think. So let's get him to pull this first group. All right. He's fine. I'm just watching his HP. Okay, so I got another aggro, so they should come over here. Okay. So in theory, I should be able to... It's going to be kind of a far pull, though. Let's see. Yeah, it should work. This is also what I like about being a healer. See, I just used a Swift Cast Medica, and I got Lucid Dreaming out of it. It's part of my macro. I'm using really novice macros right now, but they don't get more complicated. They look like they do, but they still perform the same function. I'll let you deal with it. Okay. So what color do we have? Check the color. Garbage green, huh? Okay, gotcha. So yeah, the duty support are basically as competent as the trust. So you can make them pull a lot if you want to. All I have to do is aggro stuff and they'll come and get it. Gotta wait for him. Wait for him to get closer. Because the rest of the pools are pretty far away. I can just make them follow me wherever. Nice thing is trusts and duty support also run by different rules. Like they don't have the same, their cooldowns are not the same as yours. So they can use provoke over and over again or pretty close together. They don't have as much a delay as you do. So they run by their own set of rules, which is pretty cool. Same thing with Squadron. I'm just gonna keep on aggroing stuff. So you might think they're slower than a regular party, but not by much. Not by a lot. You can't always guarantee what kind of equipment the party's going to have. If they know how to deal with crowds, and I love relying on party that I don't have to equip. They don't have to be equipped for anything. I don't have to worry about their weapons or their item levels. They're just always equipped for the job. See, my macro fired off Lucid Dreaming again, so I don't have to worry about MP at all. I hate to say it, but it's like, yeah, I do kind of trust machines a little bit more than people. It's sad, but it's just about consistency. It's about consistency, and for me, I just love the semi-auto playstyle of like, well, they're all there for your tools. They're all as tools. They're just there to assist you. So it's just like, yeah, they are. I think they are more reliable because you don't know who you're going to get in the party. Sometimes you don't know who. So, anyway, it's going well. It's going well. And they know how to dodge, too. You can always rely on them to dodge, except let's see if they do. Let's see if they either dodge or stun. Yep, they dodge. Cool. Thing is, though, they don't, use any abilities while they're dodging. See, they can still do that. I mean, that's what a player can do, but that's the limitation you have. They're gonna keep aggro the entire time. They're gonna keep dodging stuff. They're gonna pull right off of you if you need it. Alright, plundered earring. Cool, earrings are cool. Let's see, what level do I have mind on that? Yes, cool. Alright, nice. Oh, I'm sorry, the Shadowbringer's earring is better, of course. My bad. I forget about that. Just gonna let him grab them. Keep on moving. And if they're chasing me, that's actually kind of good, because that means that'll move him into position. Alright, so I don't have any AoEs, I'm just going to dot things. Nice, nice. They even did a limit break on a group. That's really cool. I didn't know they did that. Wow, nice. Eager thaumaturs. Like, I like their names too. Eager Lancer, eager. They're all eager. What are they eager for? Alright, again, my macro will allow me to just keep my tank in the target. So I can just keep him targeted the entire time. This is what I mean. Healer does not have to be a stressful job. Some people find it really stressful. They're like really stressed out by it. But it's like, yeah, no, I get it, you know? If you have players that stand in the AoEs all the time and take the damage, they don't try to dodge anything. Yeah, it's going to be stressful. I get it. Makes sense. But it's like, nah, it's actually pretty chill. You just trust your party and worry about yourself. You know? Well, actually, I worry about myself last. As far as healing goes, I'm always the last one to heal myself. Now I can just switch between stone and cure. I mean, it's pretty slick. Both of them are on the X button. Okay, and actually, I'm just gonna pull the next group. Because they'll go right to them, too. I think trust parties are so cool. I wanted to see, because that's the programmer in me. I love being a programmer and just seeing things work. And it must be so fun to see your creations come to life. Because when you create your trust or your duty support or whatever, you're essentially creating a bot that runs by a set of rules. And it's like, you have to initiate those rules. They have to follow their own rules about protecting you or pulling the hate off of you or whatever. It's just, I think it's really cool though. I love seeing it happen. I wanted to see trust be expanded. I was hoping eventually trust would make it to 70 so that we'd have a nice buffer between or squadron, sorry, squadron. I wanted to see Squadron eventually make it to 70, because then we'd have a nice buffer between that and Trust. No, that can't come out. That's the thing you gotta watch out with macros. That's the only thing you gotta watch out for, is that they fire off when you don't want them to. In which case you can actually insert a wait command of 4, which makes it extend like way further, so you can actually interrupt it with other skills. Or a wait 2, which is it only activates if you mash the button. Or, in this case, even a wait 1 would work just fine, because it would only activate the macro if you're using like a swift cast or something. I like to go with the wait 4, which is kind of cool, because in the case of like Monk, for instance, a wait 4 would actually be like really cool with what is their what is a monk's ability to, you know, get their mantras up to oh god, I forget what it's called. Well, they have 5 mantras, right? You have to unlock them. They're chakras or something. And a wait 4 command is actually really cool. You can actually put a wait 4 on every ability you have, because it won't interrupt. It won't interrupt your combos very easily, and it only activates if you're dodging out of AoEs and running away. You know, and trying to get yourself situated. And then all of a sudden a mantra pops and you're like, oh, nice, I forgot I had that. Nice, I forgot this was a good time for that. So the macro has you covered. So it's just kind of cool. It's like a reminder. It's like, hey, remember this? And you're like, oh yeah, cool, I forgot about that. The nice thing also is that at the end of the fight, at the very end, when you're running for your next pull, a wait 4 command ensures that, you know, during your run to the next pull, it's doing the mantra, which is giving you a full 5 stacks, which is just great. And the automation is just fantastic. So I mean, it's not interfering in any way. So yeah, I tried wait 3, I tried wait 2, I even tried wait 1. It's like nothing really was working so much. And then I found out wait 4 is kind of cool, because if you have that little delay where you forget to press the mantra button, it'll do it for you. I was like, oh, neat. Okay. Take you out real quick. Let's see, how long has the video been? 34 minutes? Alright, well, I'm not going to make it to my next dungeon on this video, but see how far I can go. Now, the only thing that I could change here is I could macro arrow to, you know, blast the target of my target. But the problem there is that you know, we might have multiple targets, we might have a lot of different targets, and it's just like, you know, he will only be fighting one at a time. You see, the macro didn't fire off there with Medica 2, or Medica. When I cast it, it doesn't fire off Lucid Dreaming, see? So only if I go into like a panic and I'm mashing the button, like, oh, please go off, you know, and then all of a sudden it goes off by itself, and I'm like, nice. So it's like, oh, that's cool. Oh, cool, I got a White Mage cane. Or a Conjurer cane, let's see. I think it's Conjurer cane. Yep, two-handed. Oh, it's two-handed. Alright, sure, I can take that. Acolyte's robe, which is basically equal to the new robe. Let's do an item comparison just to be sure. So this one, the new robe, the brand new robe, has determination and crit on it, right? Yeah, they're both exactly equal. Yeah. There we go. So, got a dungeon. You know what? I really need to do my 25 quest. So let's get that over with. Pretty quest here soon. Oh well, I need to do this. So I'm just gonna mute the mic as I do this thing. I mean, you know the drill, so yeah, well. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Okay, the video is pretty short on time. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty short on time. So I'm going to turn this quest in. Going to start another one. Start another video. And then continue the quest line. Okay? First return this in. Party finder unlocked. Yay! Yeah. Alright, didn't quite make us 30, but we are, well, that would be 29, right? So, alright. Well, yeah, we're pretty close to 30, though. Alright, I'm going to stop it here and pick it up later, okay? Alright, thanks for being here.